Whoa! Slow down, Arnie. What is so important?
Oh, hey, Gert. I was just reminding you that we have victory kits today, huh?
Yeah, I know, Arnie. That's why I'm here with the kids.
Right, totally. Gert!
Arnie! I'm right here. You don't need to yell.
Sorry, Gert. I was just so excited about our lesson today.
Oh, me too. I just love the story of Moses.
Who's Moses again?
Arnie, we went over this yesterday. You know, the guy that parted the Red Sea, the 10 plagues of Egypt, the 10 commandments. Any of that ringing a bell?
Well, for some reason, the only thing I can remember is a tree on fire. Huh, that's crazy, though.
Well, that's close. A burning bush.
You're right. Yeah. Same thing, Gert.
Well, today we're going to talk about baby Moses and how...
Aw, little baby Moses. So cute, little baby Moses.
Arnie!
Oh.
Now, as I was saying, we are going to learn about baby Moses and the beginning of his story.
Wait, let me go get my popcorn. Oh, okay, I'm ready. You want some popcorn, Gert? Huh, Gert? Gert, I need some water.
In the time that Moses was born, the Pharaoh was a mean and terrible king. He did not like the Israelites because he was afraid that they would take over his kingdom. So he made them slaves and put strict rules over them.
And another thing, if any Hebrew woman gives birth to a baby boy, that baby must be killed. I can't risk having anyone rise up and be as powerful as me.
Now a woman of the Levite tribe gave birth to a baby boy. Because of Pharaoh's rule, she had to hide the baby so that he wouldn't be killed. When she couldn't hide him anymore, she came up with a plan.
I am going to make my child a basket that can float on water. He will float down the river, and I pray that God will keep him safe.
The woman safely placed the child in the basket, and he floated away. As the baby floated down the river, he came closer and closer to Pharaoh's palace. Outside the palace, Pharaoh's daughter was at the river. She noticed the basket in the weeds and asked her servant to see what it was.
It's a child. It must be a child of the Hebrews. I will have one of the Hebrew women raise the child as my own son. When he is old enough, he will come to live with me at the palace.
The Pharaoh's daughter asked the Levite woman to raise the child for her. Pharaoh's daughter named him
Moses.
Wow, what a beautiful story.
It really is. You know what's really special about this story, Arnie?
What's so special about it?
Well, God had a very special plan for Moses. God protected Moses from the mean Pharaoh, and God protected Moses in the river. And we will learn next week on how God gives us what we need to complete our purpose.
That's so cool, Gert. Man, I wish I had a purpose too. Moses must have been so special to get purpose from God.
Well, actually, Arnie, Moses was just a regular guy. He wasn't born with superpowers or lots of money. And guess what? God has a purpose for you too.
No way, he does?
Yes, Arnie. God has a purpose for everyone.
Wait, everyone? But Gert, what if I do something wrong? Does God take my purpose away? What if I don't know what my purpose is, Gert? What if I do something wrong? Squirrel!
Slow down, Arnie, slow down! God will never take your purpose away, and God forgives our mistakes if we ask him to. You never have to worry about that. Arnie, God made a plan for you and you alone. I can't do what God has for you, and Moses couldn't even do what God has for you. And that's because it's just for you.
Oh, wow! That's so wild, Gert. What about all the kids watching? Do they have a purpose too?
They sure do. Kids, each one of you have a very special purpose from God. And you just need to listen and ask God what your purpose is. And if you ever have questions, you can ask your teachers or parents or grandparents.
My mind is so blown right now. I can't even believe God has something planned for everyone. What was Moses' purpose again? I forgot.
Well, we will learn about that next week, Arnie.
No! What am I supposed to do for a whole week?
Well, you could be practicing your memory verse.
Oh, good idea, Gert. I'm saving up my victory bucks to buy a sweet prize. What's the memory verse again?
Our memory verse for this week is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not disaster, to give you a future and a hope.
Can we, can we say that in a silly voice, Gert?
I suppose we can.
Yay! Okay, kids, I call this one the Jake voice. I know the plans I have for you, dude, says the Lord. They are plans for cool and not lame, to give you a future and a hope, dude.
I see you've been hanging out with Jake.
Oh, he's a super cool dude. Can we do one more?
Go for it.
Okay, this one's called the Valley Girl. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not disaster, to give you a future and a hope.
Okay, I think that's enough silly voices for today.
Okay. Thanks, Gert. I'm gonna practice my silly voices for next week, Gert.
Well, I guess if it helps you memorize the verse.
Totally. I have a brain the size of a peanut. I like peanuts.
See you next week, kids.
Peanuts. You know what else likes peanuts? Squirrels. Squirrel! Gotta go get that squirrel. Squirrel. Bye, Gert. Woo!